Hey guys, just paying a visit to the Prada Hospital number 2, otherwise known as 4x4 Diesel Workshop Partner, favourite workshop partner in Sunshine. They do all the Dobinsons suspension installs. If you're around Melbourne and you want to get some suspension installed, or if you want to do it yourself, you can follow the videos on the Prada. They're pretty much the same at the front. The front coil over assembly or strut assembly, whatever you want to call it. So you got the 3 nuts up the top there. The bolt down the bottom, the only thing different about it, on the Prada the bolt goes in from the backwards with a nut at this end up the front here. In the HILUX the bolt goes through and the nuts around the back. Let's just go around and have a look to confirm. So the nuts in behind there. But either way, it still gets tightened up from the front here, okay? Always tighten up all your bushes like that one. The final tighten up is once it's on the ground, so you don't permanently put too much twist damage on this bush. Don't forget to tighten up those 3 nuts once they're on the ground. A couple of different ways to do the install. Follow those videos, but you know, the torrent end off and the sway bar off is what we do, but you can, instead of doing that, you can take these bottom bolts, that one and that one, and loosen off these lower control arms, and that arm here will just drop down out of the way so that you can just put that straight up there. But then you'll definitely need a wheel on it, and good luck finding someone that can do that correctly. Driver's side here, it's all looking pretty good. Happy days. Beautiful. Let's go to the back and have a look where the heavy duty work's happening. All right, here we are. You can see the replacement Greasable Shackles. They are optional, so if you do decide to want to get us to supply or install this suspension in the back of your HILUX, and you want to save some money, you can reuse the old bushes and the shackles, that sort of thing. So you definitely need the springs, the leaf springs you need, and the correct spring selection. These are the heaviest. These are the 042s. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's kind of 5 plus 8. These are the most heavy duty of the Dobinsons leaf pack. So if you've got a massive amount of weight, probably over 400 kilos, 300, 400, 500 kilos, all depends. As I said, with springs, it's always a compromise. So you need to work out whether you want a little bit more comfort and a little bit less lift, or a little bit more lift and a little bit less comfort. These rear shockers, they can go in either way. Obviously, you know, depending what your application is, which way we would suggest to put them in. Is that tight enough?
Get in there. It's no biz.
Come on, mate. We're trying to talk here. Noisy.
And it's got, I think, lithium, something moly, something in there as well.
Nice. So with this one, we've used the 350 front coils. It hasn't got a winch, but it's got a bit of other weight there. It's come up about 50 mil, 55, maybe 60, thereabouts anyway. It had lost a bit of weight because of the brush bars and the bull bar and that sort of thing. And the rear, we've used the 042, which we're a little bit concerned about ending up a hard ride or something, but I've got to say, it's just absolutely awesome. Let's just have a look in there, so we can get the part number off it just to be sure. Maybe not. Anyway, somewhere, I can tell you it's the 042. That's the heaviest spring, 5 plus 3, and it drives. Look, there was 3 of us in the vehicle. We went for a drive and it's absolutely awesome. But he's got the weight in the back. You know, rest assured, there's heaps of weight in the back there. Work, you know, gear, work tools and that sort of thing. And when that's not in there, it's the camping gear. So, look, you know, we're always cautious about using springs that are too heavy. We don't want to get a hard ride, but, and I suppose this was one of those. But let's have a look at the height as well. You know how we compared on. So, look at that. And it's not necessarily on flat ground, but you know, it's around about halfway through that hole there. And I think that's where you want to be to have a decent amount of clearance at the rear of a HILUX. You want to see the top of your tyre about halfway through that hole in the chassis there. Anyway guys, that's a video, just a little bit of chit chat on HILUX suspension. If you liked it, smash that like button, subscribe, turn the bell on. We've got better videos coming soon. We're on the installation side, like I said, just use the Prada videos at the front, and the leaf springs, they're just big and heavy and whatever. You just need to work away, chip away at it slowly, and you'll get the job done. Another little thing to think about, if you're going to get the suspension kit from us, see that greasable pin at the front there, see that pin that goes through, you can get that and you can replace the bushings, or you can use the old one. Same at the back, there's greasable shackles back here somewhere, right, somewhere up around, somewhere back there. The shackles are greasable, but let's just have a look at the old original ones actually, if they're still there, and you can see what awesome condition they're in. Quick look here and see if we can't save you some money. Here's the old springs, and you can see the condition of all the bushes. So, you know, it's optional whether you want to get the greasable pins and shackles and replace all the bushes, or whether you want to just be happy using what's already there, the original Toyota equipment, you know, optional. So if you do want to get a HILUX kit, something to think about before you make a decision whether to get the whole kit, replace it all, greasable, or stick with some of the original Toyota engineering. That's it. See ya.